Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I play the various counties, territories, states, provinces, regions, whatever you call the first level of subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth. And I do this on GeoGuessr with three aims in mind. First of all, to see places I've never been to and probably will never go to. And second, hopefully having some fun and a good time while doing so, maybe seeing some interesting things. And third, try to play a perfect game of 25,000 points on GeoGuessr in whatever area I'm in at any given time. If I succeed in doing so, well, that's the last you'll see of that area in the series. And if I fail in doing so, you will not. You may. Sorry, you may see that area again in this series. Today we are moving back into England, and we are not very far away from where we were in the previous episode in Wokingham. So we moved to Hertfordshire, which is just north of London, and it's bordering London to the north. And this is yet another case where I'll have to go and find a map made by a user somewhere else rather than make my own maps. So I don't have any guarantee that this map will actually be up to the standard I prefer it to be, but we'll know once we get going. So let's see. I'm just going to copy the link and put it in a safe spot so that you can have a go at playing the same map as me and see if you beat my result. Let's see. Here we go. Right away, we find ourselves in my least favorite part of the world. Not England. That's not what I mean, but I mean Eastfield Road. Okay. What I mean with that is that I am no fan at all of these housing estates where every road looks the same and things can be hard to find a way out of. Way out of. Now this looks rather different from Wokingham, I have to say. This looks slightly less prosperous. I guess it might have something to do with the vicinity being a lot closer to London and, well, see, we seem to be a little short on road signs. But I guess this is all Southfield Road in Broxbourne. Okay, so Hertfordshire is basically south of Luton and Aylesbury. And then, let's see, we move down past Hemel Hempstead. So let's see, what's that then? It's Hemel Hempstead. Down past Watford. And then it's all the way across the Cheshunt. And let's see, we're up to roughly around here, around Buntingford, I think. And Puckeridge. Let's see, yeah, thereabouts. And then we move down, but Nebworth is part of this. And actually, yeah, it actually moves all the way up here to Letchwood and Hitchin. Okay, so we got, and there's Broxbourne. Once we're onto the subject of where the extent of this, well, the ceremonial county, which would be the proper designation for it, is, let's see, so we're on Southfield Road, and Southfield Road runs easterly. Okay. Let's see if we can find that. Southfield. Well, that wasn't easy to find. The Badger's Walk. And let's see. Hard to tell how far Broxbourne reaches. Let's see, southwest, south, This was Northfield Road. Okay. And this then, towards the east, is hitherto road unknown. Yeah, it doesn't look quite as upscale as Wokingham did. But it doesn't look desperate either. Think before you park. Yeah. St. Joseph's is a good school. Okay, could we be... No, hang on. Well, I don't know. We could... Could Hoddesdon be part of Broxburn? I wouldn't know what... I wouldn't entirely discount it. I mean, Broxburn does not exactly have a huge number of roads going east-west. So there's something odd going on here. So we found a Westfield, but we have Northfield and Southfield and Eastfield. Let's see, here's Southfield. If that is indeed where we are. Middlefield. Yet to see any Northfield though. Or Eastfield for that matter. But we could be in Hoddesdon. Here's Eastfield Road, which runs north-south. We got Central Avenue. No, I'm not entirely sold on this idea though. But but the other streets here, okay, it's not quite due east, but oh, railroad. Right. So if we are in Broxbourne, which I don't think we are. Well, we are in Broxbourne Borough, but I don't think we are in Broxbourne proper. So then, there's something odd here. So we've gone eastwards, coming up to the railroad. I still don't know what this road is called. So this is Central... No, this is not Central Avenue. Let's see now. Four Swans, Waltham Cross Station. So how far away are we? We're all the way down here. Wow, okay. No wonder I couldn't find anything. So here's Eastfield, Northfield. Let's see how... Were we up here? I think we might have been. Looking northeast, yeah, that looks right. That's Eastfield Road. Yep. That's got to be right. So it should be here. Ish. Woo, okay. Further away than I thought. Oh no, here goes the 25k. Well, it's still salvageable, but it's going to be a tough one. What do we have here? Sort of looks like a cross between an old race course for, I don't know, for dogs. and something else. Could of course be a... What are they keeping here? Huh, intrigued. Okay, it looks like there's a village on top of the hill here. But if this is a trunk road, then we will probably not see any of it. Well, that is quite a bit more than just... It's not just a hamlet, it's a precise little thing. Oh, we're right on the border of Hertfordshire. We're coming on to Stansted. Let's see. Well, I've been to the airport, but at Stansted, but where is the... We got Mount Fitchet. We got the A120 in this area. There's Stansted and Mount Fitchet. We must be... I wonder if we might be... It kind of seems possible to make sense that we are somewhere. Bishop's Stortford. Though... Well, actually, Bishop's Stortford is actually within. So, and we're on the A120. And there's London Stansted Airport, and let's see, Mount Fitchet Castle is probably up here. So then the question is it Farnham Road we saw? Yeah, that seems more likely. That Farnham Road is that bridge over there. Yeah, definitely. And there should be a brook here somewhere. We should be almost right on top of it, I think. Let's see if we can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most likely running underneath us now. Let's say 7. Let's say that the brook is 7 away. Yeah, we still got a little bit of bend, so that works. So let's say 7, and then up to the bridge is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. So that's 19 from there to there. Halfway is roughly there. So that's 9.5. We want 7. So 4 3/4 is there. 7 should be sort of in the middle between the two. Should be about there. Okay, now, before we commit, do we have anything in the cardinal directions I can use? The answer to that seems to be a solid no. So I'll just have to go for this one and hope that I'm within. Nice. I was so sure I was dead and buried there. But nope. Live on to fight another day. Right, so where are we now? We are Watford Junction. Okay. So let's see. Is that Watford Junction? That is Watford Junction. Okay. And we're looking north-ish. Could be on Clarendon. Don't think we're on Clarendon. We're on west. No, we're on Albert Road north. That's St. John's. There's St. John's, so there's Albert. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can get some road numbers. This is number anonymous. And here there are no houses. Yeah, there's only that building. Okay. So the garage here is that, so we're right outside number 16. 16 is here, and we're sort of in the middle of the number 16. There we are. Next one. Marks and Spencer, the penny farthing. Barkhamsted. Something like that. Barkhamsted. Let's see if there's anything called that right off the bat. Not really, no. Not that I can see. Nope. Okay, let's have a little look around. And northwest. Almost reminds me of some older parts of Oslo. Menspire Canal Field Recreation Center. Manspire. Supermarket car park. But yeah, this looks like it's downtown of whatever we are. So okay, so we're at the back of a Marks and Spencer's. And yeah, the Giggling Squid. That's a nice name for a Thai restaurant. I like that. Okay, we finally got a street name. We got Parkview Road in Dacorum. Is that like an old Roman name for the borough? Let's see. We got Woods of Barkhamsted, right? So we're in a place called Barkhamsted, but where on earth is Barkhamsted then? I don't know if it's Barkhamsted or Berkhamsted, but I'll go with Bark. Okay, so, well, we know we're in Barkhamsted, so we need to find out something like this over here. So we can go to Bourne End, we can go to Chesham on the A41, which is over here. Potton End Supermarket and a station, of course. So if the A41 is over here, that's that's Barkhamsted. Yeah, that's like way, way, way on the border, isn't it? Oh, this whole thing. Yeah, Barkhamsted is just on the thingy, on the border of the county. Let's see if we can find Park View. I assume we're on High Street. Let's see, we're looking eastward, so Park View is on the south side. But also got Elm Grove. That's Elm Grove. Park View, I think we came from down here. Yeah, that's the Marks and Spencer. So, were we at the very end of the lane here? No. So, Let's see, so we got the penny farthing. We got the woods. Let's see now. Let's get this right. Let's not. Don't be hasty, Master Hobbit. Let's see, now we're here. Then we got the back of Marks and Spencer's. That lane going up there, which is that one. And so now coming up on the back of Marks and Spencer's. So yeah, this is the lane up to the penny farthing. What did I do at the pen? Oh, it's a hotel, right. Well, let's see. That should be about right. Good. And for the final round. Someone is moving in. Or possibly doing some refurbishing. I think that's probably more the case. Okay. We are on the street Readings Way. Let's see if we go up or down. Let's go down. Riverfield Lane. That might not have been the right way to go, right? Saffron Gardens. A riverside location. Okay. Oh, hey. Let's see, what do we have here? Porterhouse, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Nope. Is that a bus stop? No, but there's still Saffron Gardens. Let's see, and then we've got Riverfield Lane. Let's head up the road instead then. Last, what was the name of it? Was Readings Way. Lawrence Avenue. And yeah, it does look overall less groomed than Wokingham did. Kexis. Still close to fields and stuff. But yeah, I don't seem to be able to find my way out of this housing estate yet. Yeah, and now we're just coming down reading again. Arg! Okay, so let's head up this one then. Oh, that looks a little more promising. Still have no idea where we are, but we will find out presently. Or soon enough at least. Cutforth Road. Readings Junior High School. Okay. Bullfields. Whoosh Explore Canoe Club. Donington's. Ducking Green. That sounds like a place with a history. Creases Ironing, Knight Street. Let's put down a checkpoint here. I'm gonna go this way first because that kind of looks like heading out of town. Except that there was more town than I reckoned with. Lead Close. Okay, this looks like this sort of... Oh, We got a river with narrowboats. Cool. Yeah, that's one of the things that is sort of on my bucket list. To do narrowboats journey once. On my own? Oh, well. Maybe together with someone. But, yeah. Oh, let's see. Station Road at what? Sob. What does it say on that car? Sawbridgesworth. Sawbridgeworth. Guess that's a Sawbridge then. Sawbridgeworth. Well, that's a name I've never heard. So, Hearts and Essex Antiques Centre. And right, looks like Antiques is the name of the game in this particular place. And then we got the most... I would assume that this is Sawbridgeworth. Yeah, Sawbridgeworth Station. And it runs north. Okay. So how many lines do we have running through this area? A ton. But let's just pick one. Oh my word. There are so many of them. Not a heap of them going northwards, though. Nope. We want more. And what baffles me is that we haven't really found any. I wonder what the LT stands for. I guess it's not Lieutenant Hallingbury. But yeah, what baffles me is that we haven't really seen any proper intersections. Sharing Lower Road. Shearing Lower Road. What does it say in these ones? Sawbridgeworth, yeah. Right. Just gonna continue around a bend or two, and then I think I will pop back. Yeah, we are. Let's head back to the checkpoint. Set it again. Let's see, this was the Bullfields. It's Sawbridgeworth. Don't really know if this is Sawbridgeworth, though. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so it's on either side of the river. And this might have been what I was... Could have saved myself a lot of time there. Bishop Stotford. Which is... let's see. Ah, here's Sawbridgeworth. Right, Bullfields. And we're on Reading's Way. And we're somewhere up here. That was another Northfield, by the way. Let's see, do these come with numbers, or do I have to figure this all out by myself? That's number 10, I believe. Well, that's some dodgy numbering of buildings. And that might be number 13. So that should... Is there a nursery here? Well, I guess there might be, but... That's number 7. Yeah, that's sort of staggered with that. 7, 9, 11... and 13. Yeah, this should be a good position. And there we go. Right. Well, that was quite the spread on the margins. Interesting one. There's like nothing in the middle. So, but yeah, we got to see places I've never been to. Never been to Watford. Let's see, where have I actually been? Well, I've been to London Stansted, but I took the train there, so, and from there, I've been to Birmingham, I've been to Wolverhampton, so I've gone by bus from London to Wolverhampton once. That's a long time ago. Well, actually, it's 11 years when I think about it. So yeah, anyways. Well, thank you, Realtek, for making this map. It was turned out to be a decent one, so I'll give you a like for that. Where's the likey bit? I want to like your map, dude. Oh well, I'll find a way. So anyways, that was Hertfordshire, and well, you won't be seeing that again in this series. And I'm glad you're still with me here on the Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.